with you. Talk about your race.
I mean, we had a good car. Started to really notice I wasn't all that experienced on the old tires. You know, only ran a handful of races in these cars, so had to back off a little bit and just kind of wait for the end. And on those last couple restarts, you know, I knew we had a quick car when I pulled away from DJ on the second last restart, and that was the goal, just to kind of hang in there and not overdrive the car.
Had you settled into a third place result? It was the last couple of laps. You could see Andrew and Scott obviously dicing it out, and you weren't quite where you needed to be to mount a challenge. Had you settled into, you know, third's not a bad race?
Yeah, I mean, that was the mindset, but like I said before, many times on TV, I've seen the 27 car try down the inside, so I kept that in the back of my head, and I knew I had to be close enough to, you know, check up and then go again.
Jeff Lapcevich, second place result, as we mentioned, for the fourth time in the last 5 races, and a number of people would be ecstatic.
You've mentioned it a bunch of times.
I'm sorry. What's it going to take, Jeff?
You know, I don't know. We sure bring everything we got. You know, we just got our run today. We were really more, I guess, like a fourth place car, but we got a little lucky in the end there. So I don't know. We keep digging hard. You know, Donnie Thompson's been with me for about a week now. So you know, and that was the first time we worked together, and I see a lot of positive there. You know, we made some good changes. He commented after that, you know, he thought I might have wanted the car a little snugger, and I would have liked it a little freer. I guess we should have talked a little more. But you know, it's been a couple long weeks getting Caden's car ready. So you know, and I think his result is really promising. So we're bitter and happy at the same time. I'd still like that top step.
How long do you feel, with Caden in the field, how many opportunities do you have left, Jeff?
I'm not going to do too much more racing this year. I'm going to be here for the fall race. And it sort of depends how many he does. We're going to maintain his rookie status for this year. And there's a couple races that are sort of on the radar, and if he ends up doing those, I might race California possibly. But that's probably about it. I have a lot of fun. I find watching my kids race very gratifying. You know, they all do a super job, and it's very rewarding. And I've had my fun, so I can sit back and just pay the bills now.
For a good feeling, he did a good job today as well. 4 corners on the race car and finish on the lead lap.
That's right. That was sort of the goal.
Jean-Francois Dumoulin, a career best third place finishes. And we spoke briefly. I'd like to talk about the chances you did not take today.
I mean, I keep my nose though. I keep my nose clean most of the time. A few times with Jeff, it came close. I could have tried, but you know, he would have ended up in contact a little bit, and it was pretty close. And I just wanted to finish the race for sure. I want to do more this season. I wasn't quite fast enough. I've been, you know, understeer a lot all weekend. It was tight. But I get a decent race car, could keep a decent pace, so I'm like, if I'm there at the end, it'll be good, and end up in the podium third place, so that's great for me.
How does this help you? You're running a part-time schedule, you'd like to do more racing, we know that much. How does this help build your opportunities to get more races under your belt?
Well, obviously finishing on the podium, first race of the year. Next is the Oval, that's going to be a big step for me, so we'll see how that goes, but I get 2 more road course for sure, and 3 ovals, so obviously people that are sponsoring me right now are happy, and we'll see if we can find other people to go to out west or other stuff. We're working on deals, and we'll see how things work out.
Well, it's a good way to start.
Totally.
Open the floor.